Hi and welcome to this video tutorial on creating a simple e-newsletter. Okay, we are now inside the SponsorEd Gen 2 admin area, and to get to the newsletter area you just need to click on this communicate button and click on newsletters. Hit the add mail and now start populating the e-newsletter. Now, like all emails, which is fundamentally what this is, it has a from organisation. So this is Darlington Public School. The from email address, we recommend that it should be the school's generic email address, but if you want to put someone's personal email address in there, then that's up to you. So we'll just call this Darlington Public School at vic.edu.au, and the subject line will be newsletter issue 1 org 30. Now, this is the same editor that you would use throughout the website, so all those buttons by now hopefully are familiar to you. We have a few smarts built into the newsletter system, and we have these little codes down here, and the first one here that we're going to use, it's called @name @. So I'll just copy that, paste it right up the top in here, and what that does is if I put a hi in front of that, it'll personalise the email based on the subscriber's name. So it'll come out as hi Dennis, hi Tim, and so forth, which is a nice little touch. And now just go ahead and type your message. So just letting you know that the school's newsletter is now online. Click here. Now you have a few choices with the click here. Some schools prefer to put the school's web address there, so they draw people back to the website and then they go looking for the email. If that's the case, then all you need to do is click over here. All of a sudden this hyperlink symbol appears, and I'll just drop in there a fictitious web address. So it's Darlington Public School .vic.edu.au, and hit insert, and that's it. So similarly, what else you could do is that you could elect to put a PDF under there. So instead of people going to your website and looking for the newsletter PDF, what they can do, or what you can do, is put the PDF under that link so it opens up in their inbox. So you would just highlight that word click here, go back to the chain link. You'd now remove that web address there, and you would go searching for the PDF, the newsletter PDF that's on your system, and I think we call that issue 1, but I'll just search on the word issue. Issue 1 is there, select, update, and now that newsletter would arrive in their inbox, and if they click that click here, then the PDF would open. So that's all you need to do, and down here you would just close off that email. We have the ability in this email system to have multiple subscriber groups like year 4, 5 and 6, but we recommend schools start off with one size fits all essentially. So if you click that box there, every subscriber gets exactly the same email. So we hit save, and there's our newsletter sitting there waiting for us, and we can now look at this in the browser before it goes to the parents. So if we click on show, let's have a look. There it is. The school's logo that comes directly from your website is pasted in on the newsletter automatically. Don't worry too much about this drop shadow if it doesn't appear in your email, because depending on the email system that you use, sometimes that may or may not appear. It's not critical. Here's the title you gave it from the school. Hi subscriber's name will fit in here, and just letting you know, typo there, I've spelled no incorrectly. If they were to click on that PDF there, then this dummy PDF would appear. All right. Okay, we're happy with the look of that. Now let's go and send it. So all we need to do is press this send button here. Now you need to wait until this system resets to 0. So just watch that number down there. There you go. Reset, or rest rather, has been set to 0. Okay, and here's a view of what the newsletter now looks like that's arrived in my inbox. It has newsletter issue org 1 up here, the school's name, the generic school's address up here, and here's the email. And if I were to click on that, the PDF will open up. Also built into this system is an automatic link that takes people back to your website. There's a visit our website button, and an automatic unsubscribe. So as the Year 6 parents turn into Year 7 parents and they leave your school, for example, next year, and they receive the school's newsletter from their old school, they can click the unsubscribe and they remove themselves from your database. So from an administrator's perspective, it becomes quite neat. Now lastly, we're back in our admin area here, and here's the newsletter that we created. So let's say this is the newsletter you released this week. The new newsletter that you're going to be releasing next week, what we recommend you do is you create a new one. And to do that in the most simplest way is just go back into here. If you've buried the school's web address under here, then you'll be fine. All we suggest you do is just copy that and go ahead and create a new newsletter. Okay, good luck with Simple E-Newsletters.